Reasons to support self-diagnosed autistic people. Getting a professional diagnosis can be super inaccessible. It's extremely expensive. This barrier keeps out anyone who's suffering from income inequality, which includes a lot of people. Folks with co-occurring disabilities, Black and Indigenous people, other people of color, the list could go on. Here's another reason why we support self-diagnosis. If an autistic person has self-diagnosed, it's likely they've already done extensive research. Speaking from lived experience, a lot of us are meticulous when it comes to research and being correct and thorough. A 2015 study found that self-diagnostic assessment tools can actually be quite accurate and effective for people who are autistic. We can be trusted to know ourselves, do our research, and self-assess with the full understanding of what it means to be autistic. Next, professional diagnoses won't help everybody. Since it takes so much time and money to get one, a lot of autistic people have to weigh whether or not it's worth it if they're not likely to get support from government programs or other funds meant for people who have a diagnosis. They might not need one anyways. Self-diagnosis might be all they need to feel secure. Of course, being autistic is not a choice. The whole point of being diagnosed is that you were already autistic beforehand. Diagnoses can be empowering, but if you can't get that label from a doctor, you might still be autistic. You just haven't been labeled that way within the healthcare system, and I think that's perfectly fine. And the criticism doesn't hold up. Both autistic and non-autistic people have decried self-diagnosis of autism over the years. Often, people accuse self-diagnosed folks of making it up for attention, not knowing themselves, or being incapable of doing thorough and accurate research. While this is bound to happen in rare situations, it's important to understand that exhibiting autistic traits has profound social, financial, and other consequences. Oftentimes, failing to mask means losing relationships, opportunities, and other ways to connect. From that understanding, there doesn't seem to be much logic or motivation behind misdiagnosing oneself as autistic. Compared to people who receive a formal diagnosis, a 2016 study found only autistic people who are self-diagnosed struggle with cyclical grief and self-doubt. It says comorbid disturbances such as anxiety and depression are likely amplified when autistic adults lack self-awareness and support, as is the case for the estimated 50 to 60% of the ASD population who remain undiagnosed. This shows the importance of being supportive to autistic self-diagnosed folks. What do you think? Read more on our blog at autismbc.ca.